And like everything, history again is going to repeat itself. I'm sure you're hearing that the children of Israel and Judah are going to be regathered. So you know me, I'm going to take you right to the Bible and we're going to discover how this is going to happen. And not only tonight am I going to use the Bible, but we're going to touch a little bit on Google Earth to show you where this is going to happen. Okay, follow with me. Hang on. I will try not to take too long. Okay. Now we are back again in the book of Isaiah because this is where we're studying. I'll go down to chapter 11 and I'm going to start at the 10th verse. And in that day there shall be a root of Jesse, which shall stand for an ensign of the people. To it shall the Gentiles seek, and his rest shall be glorious. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time, said it twice, pay attention, that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people. Okay, I'm going to turn the page. Going to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria, and from Egypt, and from Pathros, and from Cush, and from Elam, E-L-A-M, and from Shinar, and from Hamath, and from the islands of the sea. And he shall set up an ensign for the nations, a sign, okay? And shall assemble the outcasts of Israel and gather together the dispersed of Judah. Now remember, Israel is considered the northern tribe, and Judah is considered the southern tribe, okay? And shall assemble the outcasts of Israel and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. Now remember, Ephraim is also considered the northern tribe as well, and Judah is the southern tribe. So I'm clarifying that, so when I read this next scripture, you'll know again he's repeating what he said. The envy also of Ephraim, the northern tribe, shall depart. So the fighting that they have with each other between Ephraim and Judah, that's going to go away. And the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off. Ephraim, the northern tribe, shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim. So they are going to come together, northern and southern tribes coming together. Now pay attention to this now, because I'm going to show you on the map. But they shall fly upon the shoulders of the Philistines toward the west. They shall spoil them of the east together. They shall lay their hand upon Edom and Moab, and the children of Ammon shall obey them. So now we've got Edom and Moab, the children of Moab and Ammon, all of them now who are obeying who? Ephraim and Judah, right? And the Lord shall utterly destroy the tongue of the Egyptian sea. And with his mighty wind shall he shake his hand over the river, and shall smite it in the seven streams, and make men go over dry shod. And there shall be a highway for the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria, like as it was to Israel in the day that he came up out of the land of Egypt. So again, he's planning to part waters. And this is where I take you to the map. Because remember in his word, I'm going to go back and show you one more time so we can focus, okay? This is Bible study. Be patient. Remember where it says, and the Lord shall utterly destroy the tongue of the Egyptian sea. Let's find out where this is. That is the tongue of the Egyptian sea. It says Sinai Peninsula. And what else are we looking at here? So you can see the shape of a tongue, okay? Port Said, you see there. Nile River. And then I'm going to go to Google Maps so you get a better picture, okay? Hold on. Now, we were looking at the tongue before. This is what you're looking at here. But on Google Maps, this is how it looks. Google Earth, this is how it looks. So this here is the tongue, okay? And he's promising to destroy this tongue. That's what the word says, okay? And you know what he's destroying? He's not destroying it. He said, well, let's see what he said. Yes, he did say, and the Lord shall, let's see here. I have to always go back and read because I don't want to be wrong. And the Lord shall utterly destroy the tongue of the Egyptian sea. So we are destroying this tongue here. And remember, a lot of the fighting that's going on right now is about this Suez Canal, because this area here is where we're getting a lot of ships to pass through. You can see the Gulf of Suez, and when you zoom in, you can see this canal more closely. You see all the way up this way. They're using this Suez Canal. And why are they using this Suez Canal? I'm going to show you. You can still see it's still canal. They even split it into two, because what they're doing with this canal is, let's get through it. All of that's a canal. It's water you're looking at. What they're doing is they use this. There's Port Said, like I just showed you. They're using that port, and they're using it because when they collect their resources like the oil and things, they need that space to get all of their resources, the stolen oil and things of that nature, to get it up to these nations here, Edom. So you got Germany, Austria, France, Portugal, all these places that took, so they need this tongue here. You see this tongue? That's the tongue that the Bible is talking about in this book here when he says he's going to destroy the tongue of the Egyptian sea. Now, don't take my word for it. Just go on to Google and look up tongue of the Egyptian sea, and then you'll see it for yourself. So that's where I'm going to end it tonight. So what I'm basically trying to show you is that God himself is involved in all of this. His knowledge is everlasting. He knows exactly what's going on with the theft of resources and what they're doing. He's going to intervene, and he's going to intervene for the children of Israel and for the purpose of gathering Israel back with Judah. Okay? All right. I hope I was clear enough on that.